This is the Empowered Spirituality Podcast, the podcast about inclusive spirituality. Empowered spirituality is all about connecting and aligning to your own higher self. All religions, spiritual practices and beliefs, sexual orientations, gender identities and expressions are welcomed and celebrated here. I am your host, Samantha Nagel, owner of and coach at Empowered Spirituality LLC. Every Wednesday, I will share a guided meditation practice, and every Thursday, I will share inspirational teachings or interviews with people with different spiritual practices, beliefs, and opinions. Come every week with an open mind, taking what you like and leaving the rest. Welcome to Empowered Spirituality. As I began the journey of shifting my career to a job that aligned with my values and beliefs, having an education in health coaching has been transformational. Through the Institute of Integrative Nutrition, you can become a certified health coach to empower your relationship with food, health, and wellness, live your dreams, earn while you learn, and embark on a new path. Join the global community of like-minded change agents who are here to empower, inspire, and motivate you to create the life you've always dreamed of by clicking the link in the show notes. And by doing so, you'll receive $2,000 off tuition when you pay in full, or $1,500 off tuition if you choose the payment plan option, or you can mention my name, Samantha Nagel, spelled Nagel. Discover how to take a holistic and nourishing approach to health and wellness today. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Empowered Spirituality. This is Samantha Nagel, and this week we are going to be doing a guided meditation for the first quarter moon. So this is the second part of the moon series meditation. Last week we did the new moon. And if you're jumping into this without having done the new moon meditation, that's okay. This meditation isn't just for the first quarter moon. It just helps to sync this up when you've done all four. And this is a meditation you can come back to no matter what month it is. It's not specific to what sign or position the moons are in this one. So I will invite you to go ahead and grab a journal and find a place where you can get comfortable, get relaxed, and then we'll get settled into our meditation. All right, settling in now, finding a comfortable position, perhaps laying down or even sitting up. But either way, trying to make sure that the spine is straight, allowing for a free flow of energy from the base of the head to the base of the spine. Settling into the breath at this moment. Noticing how the breath is moving through your body, just picking up on the natural rhythms of the breath. How are you feeling? How are you feeling emotionally, physically, spiritually? What's going on in your body and your mind, in your energetic body? Just taking a minute here to check into the body and notice what's going on. On this first quarter moon, you may be feeling perhaps irritable, uncomfortable, out of balance. Sometimes during this period, I will feel anxious or apathetic and more easily annoyed. And that's not always the case. The moon is not the only thing that dictates our emotions. Our emotions are so complex and are influenced by so many things. And you may also be feeling a surge of creativity or insight at this moment. Some who teach manifestation say that this block is because the universe or your source is quote unquote testing you. You may be experiencing obstacles or blockages to the goals or intentions that you set. A good example of this is a story or something that my stepmother said, which is that if you pray for patience, don't be surprised if God plants really frustrating people and situations in your path. Perhaps if your intention was around peace or clarity, right now you may be feeling imbalanced, unclear, etc. You may be also receiving information about how you need to adjust your course of action to best achieve your intention this month. Perhaps this current course of action isn't working for you. Perhaps it's just time to adjust a little bit or even adjust your attentions a little bit. The best thing to do when you're feeling these feelings of imbalance, stuckness, frustration, anxieties, is just to simply acknowledge the feelings and allow yourself to sit with the feelings. So let's do that at this moment. Let's sit with our feelings, asking ourselves where the feelings are located in the body, what they feel like, what thoughts are drifting in that need attention. Taking some deep breaths at this time, allowing yourself to exist fully in the body. Allowing any experiences or feelings in the body to simply exist without trying to change them. Continuing to breathe deeply, perhaps breathing in through your nose, feeling your belly expand, and exhaling completely. Allowing all sensations to be present in the body in this moment without judgment or analysis. Simply noticing without judgment any feelings or thoughts that are popping into your mind. Noticing them with a sense of curiosity and love, and then letting them float away again. And I'll invite you to ask your feelings in the body, the sensations in the body, to tell you what they need from you, to ask yourself what you need in this moment. Maybe that looks like a hand on the heart, a hand on the belly. Maybe it looks like doing something nourishing after this meditation. Perhaps something as simple as just taking a drink of water. Allowing your body's intelligence and wisdom to guide you. When you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes and grab your journal. And instead of pausing, I'll play some soothing music or continue to play this music as you journal. And I'll invite you to journal about what blockages are coming up for you right now, if any. Journal about what ways you may be feeling out of balance. And perhaps what your discomfort told you about what you need. I'll be giving us one more minute. About 30 seconds left now. And whenever you're ready, I'll invite you to set your journal to the side. And if you'd like to journal for longer, you can always pause this at this moment or go backwards a little bit to listen to some music as you journal. But if you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes again, coming back to a comfortable meditative position, sitting or laying down this time. Your eyes closed, take some deep grounding breaths in through the nose, feeling the belly expand. And then slowly exhaling. Continuing to breathe in a pattern that feels comfortable and grounding for you. Allowing yourself to come back into the body. Perhaps even taking some gratitude for yourself, for listening to your needs, for your body, for holding such wisdom and giving you the information that it gives us. Noticing how you feel at this moment now that you put some of your feelings into words. Notice if you feel any clarity now that you've expressed any stuckness or imbalance. Noticing any different sensations now. Taking a few moments to connect back with the body and tune back into the breath. Taking deep breaths in through the nose, holding, and taking deep breaths out the nose as well. Sitting with every experience in your body, every experience of pain or physical discomfort, any emotional discomfort showing up in the body, any tension, perhaps in the jaw, the neck, the shoulders, the back, the hips. Letting all parts of your body exist in the moment. And also noticing any experiences of softness. Noticing any pleasurable sensations in the body, noticing any periods where you're relaxing. And notice all the parts of your body that just feel neutral, that are just existing in this moment. Noticing how you can hold so many different experiences in your body at the same time, from pain to tension, to softness and ease, to just neutral. And noticing how magnificent that is. That we are so multifaceted and complex beings, capable of experiencing so much in just one moment, in just one breath. Breathing into your whole body, letting your whole body take up space, letting all the parts of you become whole. noticing without judgment any thoughts that are floating into the mind. And without attachment or judgment or shame, simply let those thoughts go. Many may have heard this expression of letting your thoughts float in like clouds and letting them float out like clouds. Holding two things true at the same time, which is that your thoughts are meant to give you information and that they are always valid, and also that your thoughts are not always true, and that we don't have to listen to every thought that comes into the mind. On the same note, I'll ask you if there are any limiting beliefs that are coming up for you right now. A limiting belief is usually a negative idea or belief that we have about ourselves or the world, perhaps about our capabilities, what we are worthy of, who we are in general. Sitting with whatever comes up without judgment. Simply noticing any thoughts or experiences that are coming up that may be giving you information about your limiting beliefs that you hold about yourself, your abilities, your worthiness. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and slowly open your eyes and grab your journal again. And simply listen to the music as you journal about what limiting beliefs are coming up that are stopping your intentions. We have about 1 minute left. Whenever you're ready, closing the journal and putting it to the side, we'll return to the journal one more time before we close. Go ahead and get comfortable again. Whenever you're ready, closing your eyes. Noticing how your body feels now, that you acknowledged and wrote out your limiting beliefs, and how those may be blocking your intentions. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths. We're going to do a deep inhale through the mouth and exhale out the mouth. And as you breathe in, imagine that you're breathing in healing, glowing light. And as you exhale, imagine that you're releasing those limiting beliefs. Maybe even imagining dirt or smoke coming out of your mouth. Let's go ahead and take a deep inhale, feeling the belly expand. And let's release those limiting beliefs. 2 more just like that. Deep inhale. And let's release the limiting beliefs. 1 more just like that. Deep inhale. And release. Imagining those limiting beliefs floating away from you. Perhaps noticing a lightness or a sense of ease in your body. Continuing to breathe, noticing any thoughts that are coming up and simply letting them float away. And now I'll ask you to imagine a ball of red light underneath your belly button where your root chakra is, grounding down into the earth. If you're sitting, perhaps you can imagine that light going through the soles of your feet into the floor or the earth or the ground. And if you're laying, perhaps you imagine this light extending through your back, through the root and down. Feeling yourself rooted to the earth, that red light spiraling down past the floor into the dirt. Feeling connected to the earth below you, knowing that it's always there to support you. Perhaps noticing with a sense of gratitude and wonder how beautiful that is to always feel supported and always be held up by the earth. Imagine that red light connecting from your root down past tree roots. Maybe you see little worms or ants in the dirt. And allow yourself to release any negative or limiting energy into the earth. Releasing any energy or thoughts or beliefs or feelings that do not serve you and giving them back to Mother Earth. cleansing your energy, feeling supported by the earth and the ground. Perhaps feeling a sense of calm and clarity washing over you. Remembering to breathe. Perhaps even as you breathe in, you imagine that red ball of light at your root growing larger. And then on exhale, imagine that red light going deep into the earth, releasing what doesn't serve you back into the roots of the earth. Noticing how your body feels. And now we're going to go the opposite way. Following that red cord up through the earth, up past the roots of trees and plants, back up into the soles of your feet, or your tailbone, or your back, coming back into your root now. Your root chakra has been cleansed by the supporting energy of the earth. And now I'll ask you to pay attention to the crown chakra on the surface, on the top of your head. Extending up past you, past your ceiling or the sky around you, past the treetops, past the birds, even past planes that may be flying through the sky, until it finds the first quarter moon. Allow your crown chakra energy to connect to the first quarter, even if it's not dark outside, the moon is always present. And instead of imagining energy leaving your body at this time, you'll imagine your crown chakra receiving energy from the first quarter moon. Almost as if you are the vase or an empty jar and the moon is filling you up. And perhaps you'll even choose to imagine a beautiful silver light. Maybe it even glitters and glows, flowing through the sky, past down the tree tops, through your ceiling and into your crown chakra, filling you up with that beautiful, beautiful light and energy. Imagine your body being filled up with creativity, peace, motivation, inspiration, nourishing you, giving you the energy that you need, giving you the safety and comfort that perhaps you need. And perhaps letting it remind you that everything is an ebb and flow. Sometimes you'll have days where you feel overjoyed, positive, energetic, inspired. And you'll also have days of stillness, days of darkness, days of low energy, low motivation. And while those days may feel challenging at times, you can rest assured that again, your personal moon will become full again. Whenever you're ready, just come back into the body, focusing on the here and the now. Feeling your anxiety, your worry, your fears, your stuckness, your imbalance. Simply releasing. Noticing what it feels like to release and be filled back up. And remembering that we often do have to release things to make room for the new things. Perhaps that's a lesson that you might apply to this meditation for these intentions that you're setting. For example, if you're setting an intention to be more joyful, perhaps you have to release people or things that take away your joy. Feeling at home in the body and knowing that the breath, the ground, the sky, no matter where you are, is always accessible to you. Knowing that guided imagery is always accessible to you through your own creativity and imagination. And for the last few minutes of this practice, grab your journal and spend some time journaling about how you will go from here, how you will integrate what you've learned, any adjustments you need to make on your path, any information or insights that you've received. Thank you for tuning in this week to listen to our first quarter moon meditation. Tune in next week to listen to a full moon meditation. I hope you found this practice beneficial. And remember, this is a practice you can do anytime that you're feeling stuck or imbalanced. It doesn't necessarily have to be the third or the first quarter. I hope you enjoyed today's meditation. If you did, I would encourage you to go ahead and leave a review and rating wherever you listen to your podcast, as this helps more people find these types of meditations and interviews. Tune in tomorrow for another inspiring interview. Until then, thank you for joining, and namaste. It can be challenging to find a community of supportive people to share in our spiritual journeys with. We all need support and love, no matter where we are on our personal journeys. So I am excited to announce that I have created the space for just that. In the Empowered Spirituality community, you will receive a weekly video lesson, weekly journaling prompts, access to an additional guided meditation every week, monthly group meetings and teachings via Zoom, and access to a loving and supportive online community. Additionally, all members will receive 20% off of all of their coaching sessions. You can follow the link in the show notes for this community offer or visit patreon.com/empoweredspirituality.